Yo, home hearties, and welcome to episode 18 of the Lotus SMP. I am pretty sure it is 18, where we have quite a lot of work to do. And this work is not even going to be in just one place. We have work to do across a fairly large chunk of the server, and this work has the potential to be profitable. So the first bit of work that I need to do is actually right here at my base, because we are going to be introducing business. Because as you know, I am the mayor of this wonderful city, because I am mayor, and I won the title of mayor in a very fair election. So of course, I am mayor. But anyway, as mayor, and such an intelligent mayor, may I say, as always, I know that this city needs business. Because a city cannot function without business. Like, it just wouldn't. And you might be wondering, oh, Pineapple, isn't there, like, business here already? Well, there was. Because at first, after we built these two buildings, we had this wonderful shop down here. Which actually, in my first attempt at recording this intro, I found 10 diamonds. Oh my gosh. How long have they been there? Yeah, I don't know how long those diamonds have been there. But anyway, that business did not last long. Mainly due to some really unjustified accusations that it just happened to be a black market. Which, I mean, I don't know where those allegations came from. They must have come from some insane person. Like, that was definitely not a black market. But anyway, after that business was accused of being a black market, it had to shut down. And unfortunately, even though we built a store that sold the same stuff over in the shopping district, it never really took off. But anyway, what that means is over the past few months, I have not really been prominent in selling stuff, but that is going to change today because of two things. And as I said, the first one is here. So how am I improving the city? Well, I am adding 4 new buildings. That is correct. 4 new buildings, and they're gonna be here. And these buildings are going to be shops. So as you can see here, before the episode started, I went and got almost every material that I am going to need. Almost. There are still a few. And one of those that I do not have is a beehive. Yeah, you heard that correctly, a beehive. And annoyingly, I don't actually have any bees. Like, I have some beehives, they just never had any bees in them. But as always on a server, there's someone selling everything. So, if we fly over here, we are at Equally Izzy's honey shop, and I have not actually been in here. It's very yellow. Product upstairs, okay, this is really nicely decorated. Aww, I love bees. If you did not know, I just really like bees. But anyway, so if I am correct, there is some honeycomb, and that is exactly what we need. Okay, so honeycomb, 1 diamond equals 64. How much do I take? You know what? I'm gonna take 3 stacks. There you go, Izzy. So, with all of that honeycomb collected, I can make it into some wonderful beehives, meaning that I now have most of the blocks I need. As I said, it's not quite done. But anyway, so with most of the materials gathered, we still can't actually build yet, because of one slight problem. The fact that the whole area where I need to build is buried under the terrain. So the first thing we need to do is go and clear it out. And so as you can see, the area that we are going to be building in has now been cleared out. And it's fairly big, especially since this is not the only place that we're working today. Now, I will admit, this little corner here probably won't get much work done, but everywhere else is being built on. And I am very excited to add this in because it's sort of adding another part of the city that I have wanted from the beginning. And so with all of that said, I think that it is finally time to begin building. is the end of today's time lapse. And you know what? I really like the work that I have done. I think it's really nice. So as you can see here, if we're walking down the street, then there's this area with... I don't know what these posts are called. Does anyone know? Oh, never mind. Found it on Google. They're called bollards. But anyway, so you're walking down the street, and then there's these bollards. Why are there bollards? Basically, because this area is supposed to be, like, pedestrian and bicycle only. We are not allowing cars in here. And the reason for that is partially just because it provides a nice new sort of style for this area, but also it's good for being eco-friendly. It encourages walking, so that's kind of why I've done that. But anyway, so you walk down the street here, which as you can see has a different road design. There's mobs under the floor. I have to fix that at some point. But anyway, you walk down here, there's a hole in the wall that really should not be there, and you have this wonderful area that we have built today. And as I said, I like it. So I'm not really going to show the interiors because as you can see, why is there a bit of the floor missing? Actually, wait, didn't I have like, yep, I have one spare smooth stone slab. But anyway, as you can see, there's the nice interior for this shop. I quite like the floor. However, I am slightly on the fence over like the design of this building. I feel like this blue color maybe doesn't fit. But the thing is, I tried it with other colors and then it just sort of felt way too dead. So I'm not entirely sure. However, I am quite fond of the top of this building, so it uses a bunch of new blocks. I haven't really used packed mud. In fact, that's the first time ever. But it's got some texturing, so instead of bricks, there's just normal packed mud, and that is actually brown mushroom. So yeah, a few unique blocks there. But anyway, then you have this one next door, which is a very basic, just sort of shop. I actually wanted a painting there, couldn't get one. But in here, you have a nice little garden here, sort of, with a nice little table and chair. So it's nice and relaxing. Then we can go into this building, which I don't know why I put iron blocks there. I just need something to go in here, and I'm not entirely sure. But another new block is the frog lights. I think they work quite well as, like, office light sort of things. You know, where, like, the light is inside the ceiling with that, like, polystyrene sort of texture. I don't think it's actually polystyrene. I think I just got that completely wrong. But anyway, this is my favourite building from today. Not my favourite in the city. My favourite in the city is actually the wonderful court that we have here. But I really like this one. And the reason why is because it actually fixed a very big problem. So as you can see here, there is only room for one building. There is not enough room to do two detailed buildings. However, the problem with that is the fact that this street here, the coastal one, has a very French architecture style like this building. But on the other side, literally just around here, it has a more British sort of architecture. Like a British town centre. That's what most of this is based off. So I had a problem. I was like, what do I do? Because I need to go from British architecture to French in one building. And I think I have handled it quite well. So on this side, you have the British architecture style with a lot of bricks. But if you just come through and look at the other side, it transforms into French. And you might be thinking, oh, what does it look like on top? Surely it looks really weird. No, I was actually able to get a roof design that works for both. Oh, that was not expected. That is not even the first time I have nearly lost my stuff. Like, this episode, I have nearly lost my stuff multiple times this episode. Because there was when I was building. Then there was this time with me, Fetch, Rizzy, and Dan, where I nearly lost all of our stuff in a cave that was underwater. There's a whole new cavern here. Oh my gosh, how far? Whoa! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, I have just come out into the mouth of hell.
Oh.
Where the hell are you?
Oh no. Oh gosh. Fetch, can I borrow your elytra? Someone please give me, thank you. This is so
As
bad.
long as you survive with my elytra, then
I am not going to survive.
Ow! Ow!
Oh,
Rizzy!
it is a
I am drowning. This is bad. I am drowning. I'm very much drowning. Oh.
You owe me an elytra.
Nope, it's fine. That elytra can get. I can get that elytra back. Dan, can I borrow your elytra?
Oh, for
my
God's
goodness.
sake.
Does anyone have a respiration helmet?
I do, but you're not losing that
Fetch,
too.
please. No, Fetch. I can get it if I have respiration. Ow.
Let's find my elytra
Here,
first.
Thank you,
I
Dan.
can give
Where
you
is it?
my
No,
helmet and then
I've
you
found
can
it.
give
I've found it.
pineapple.
I've found your elytra. Don't worry, I've got it.
What, already?
Okay, right. I need to go through
You're
here.
not over here?
Oh, I should have brought a sword. Or literally.
pineapple.
Pineapple! This is my elytra!
Well, it's Dan's now as well.
God.
So, Rizzy.
No! Absolutely not!
I mean, unless
Absolutely
we have an
not.
elytra, none of our stuff is getting back.
You know, I don't really think you have to worry about food, Pineapple. I think you got a lot of it.
And some rockets.
I'm just waiting for him to say, oh gosh, oh god.
Ah, go away, creeper. Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
jeez.
Okay, something blew up, but it's fine. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, Mum, I
I
just tried to
have
give you it so you
two
could find the
other
box if you
elytras,
needed.
and there's
Basically.
some stuff. That's a helmet.
Well, no, I
Okay.
didn't apply for SG.
Okay. Right. Oh, that didn't put the helmet on. I need my sword. I need my sword. Go away, zombie. Go away. This is bad. This is bad. This is fine
You're
though.
stressing me out!
That firework
Oi!
sounded
That's
really
my
close.
boots and the helmet and oh my god, Dan, you know that totem of undying you gave me?
Yes.
Yeah, a zombie's about to use it. Yeah, it just popped. This zombie just popped my totem. Right, okay, so where's the exit? This is the mega cave. Aha! Look at that perfect recovery. I'm in the corner of one of the beetroot things. Hey guys, how's it
I'm
going?
coming.
And there's Rizzy sailing over to the wrong part of the
Where-
farm.
I knew that.
Well, I
Okay.
guess Rizzy can't get her stuff back if she doesn't
No,
arrive over here,
give me
so
my
like,
stuff, give me my stuff back, please.
Right, give me my
okay,
elytra.
did either of you name yours? So there's that, and now I nearly did that. But anyway, so I found a roof design that sort of works with both French and British architecture, which is sort of this curved style. So basically, it's a bit like how you would imagine a barn roof, and then it has a flat sort of top. I'm pretty sure that style is more used in French buildings, but you do occasionally see it here in a British build. However, we are not done today because there is still something else we need to do. And that is not actually at our base, because if we fly over here to the shopping district, then there is something that I kind of need to explain. Because this could actually be quite profitable. So, for a bit of context, Seaman approached me the other day, and he told me that he had made a deal with Bison, who I don't think I have actually, seen on Lotus much. He was in the first episode if you need to know. But anyway, he managed to convince Bison to only eat beetroot for the rest of the season. Yeah, you heard that correctly, only eat beetroot. And, well, if you saw the last episode, you'd know that I have quite a fair bit of beetroot to give away. So I think you can see where this is going. I am going to set up a shop that sells beetroot. So let's go and do that. And so now, I have a beetroot shop. And I will be honest, it's not like the biggest design or anything. I didn't intend on this being like the new best shop in the shopping district. Ultimate beetroot extreme or something. I did not want it to be anything like that. It's just a nice little beetroot farm. Where did I get 11 buckets from? So, as you can see, welcome to Pineapple's Neat Beet Farm, where we sell all the beetroot you need. Well, sort of. So, currently, a lot of the beetroot is not actually stocked. It's not stocked. That is Seaman, Chespy, or Hay Squid. I know that it is one of them. But anyway, it is not stocked. And you might be thinking, oh, Pineapple, do you not have, a lot of beetroot to stock this with? No, I do not. Because here's the thing. I may have the world's biggest beetroot farm with 50,000 beetroot, But I don't harvest this thing. Like, I don't log on here every day and go and do a full harvest of this thing like, oh, yep, time to go and farm my beetroot. No, that would just be insane. So, in all honest truth, what is in those barrels is all the beetroot that I actually have. But there is one way to get beetroot easily. Because you may remember that when I was making this farm, I decided to see if I could get seeds from a villager farm. And I found out you don't get many beetroot seeds from a farm like this, but you do get plenty of beetroot. So I think you can see where this is going, because I have this farm over in the ocean and it produces beetroot. And that is all well and good, other than the fact that I'm never over here. This farm is not loaded, because I don't really need to use this farm to restock rockets much anymore. I don't need sugarcane, there's so much over there. The melon and pumpkins I occasionally need, but it's normally full. The iron farm has been completely disabled because I don't need it anymore. So why would I be over here, really? So it all just sort of means that that area is unloaded and therefore the farm isn't working. However, there are two locations that I know will be loaded fairly often. And that is my base and the shopping district. And I mean, I could go in Riverton, but the thing is, I don't live in Riverton, so I don't really think they would appreciate me building a farm there, especially if that farm only profits me. However, the shopping district, I think we could all agree, that's just stocking my shop. It's just there so that I can stock it instantly. And my base, well, it's my base. I can do whatever I want in my base. So, what I basically need to do now is go and set up 2 more of those farms, and then hopefully I can produce enough beetroot. So, with all of that said, let's get to work. So that's 1 farm done. I don't know why, but he's not picking up any of the beetroot. Is my farm broken? And here is farm number 2. So that's all well and good. Now, if you want to know how I got 2 villagers all the way out here to the shopping district, you're not gonna see it, but all you need to know is it was slow and painful. However, now we can actually answer the question that I have wanted to answer this whole episode. Can I turn beetroot into diamonds? You know, that might actually be a good title. So all I really have to do now is wait to see if people buy them. Unfortunately, I think there's only one person that's going to buy them, and it's Bison. And he isn't even on half the time. And before I go, there is one thing that I quickly want to check, because for some reason, there's catalysts there. I don't know why. However, I have a feeling that it has something to do with the fact that the back wall of this court is filled in. I did not do that. So my best assumption is that Seaman has actually built his part of it. Why are there buttons on my desk? I see that he didn't extend the stairs up. How are you supposed to get up? Well, nothing a bit of good old breaking and entering can't... Why is it all lit up? Nothing a bit of good old breaking and entry can't fix. Is he making a penthouse? He's making a penthouse, isn't he? This is like 100% going to be... Oh, there's a hole in here. This is like 100% going to be his penthouse. He's just gone and picked like my favorite building in the city and... Oh, I know where that comes from. Oh, no. Okay, if you don't know where this comes from, I don't have the footage anymore. You're gonna have to watch one of Melody's streams. So, that's at... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't think I ever expected to see them again. I think that's best left unseen. So, with all of that said, I want to give a huge thank you to you guys for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I'm kind of excited to see what happens with those shops. I don't expect them to be too profitable. However, once Bison comes back, I feel like I can make a few diamonds off of him, and I might just make a few off of, like, joke sales. Because, like, knowing the server, I would not be surprised if someone just wandered along and was like, oh, there's a beetroot shop. I'm going to buy beetroot just purely for the jokes. because it's an absolutely useless plant. However, with all of that said, unfortunately, I have nothing left for you guys this episode. Like seriously, I have no clue what I'm even gonna do next episode. So for now, I really hope that you have enjoyed it. I am going to have to spend some time getting beetroot. There's like 6 chests to fill. And if you didn't know that, that is around 10,000 beetroot. I can't escape this stupid little root vegetable. But anyway, so as I said, I really hope you have enjoyed this episode. Next episode, I have no clue what I'm going to do, but knowing me, it will probably be something extremely stupid. So, with all of that said, I am going to log off here. I really hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.